beautiful Aries, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your twin flame reading. I've already cleansed your space and have meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I am truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder though, this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about pretending to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I do not take your money, e-gifts, donations. I'm not on Facebook, WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, or Patreon. I will never ask you for your credit card details. I will never ask for personal details. And I will also never give you a cell phone number to call. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for anything at all, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam, okay? Let's move straight on with your reading. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, so please be mindful there's going to be 3 loud sounds. Let us begin. Okay, my beautiful Aries, this is your twin flame reading. I'm doing this reading on the 12th of October and it's good right through to the 15th of November, okay? I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. The first pile will be your pile, second pile will be your person's pile, and the third pile will be your unified energy. Also, I just want you to make sure you're in a twin flame connection and not a false flame connection. They're very similar in their energies. They're both very magnetic, but one is, very, emotionally manipulative, abusive, narcissistic. That is a false flame connection, okay? So I just want people to be aware. A twin flame connection is not like that at all. So if anyone is, abusive or manipulative in any shape or form, that is not a twin flame connection. I just want you to be aware of that. If you look it up online, you can see the differences. So just make yourself aware. Also, in the next couple of weeks, I will do a video of twin flame versus false flame so that you can be aware of, what you're getting yourself into, just so you can be clear. Now, also, twin flame connections, they are not like a romantic love story. They are a very transformative relationship that brings spiritual evolution to both parties. Both parties need to remain separate for a certain length of time in order to spiritually evolve separately and then come into union later on, okay? Twin flames tend to have some sort of mission that they feel called to complete in this lifetime. And that is why they also separate to focus on that mission. And then they sort of spiritually evolve and come together in union. So also just to let you know that this is Libra season and Venus brings balance to love. Venus is currently in the sign of Leo until the 18th of October, then switches to Virgo until the 11th of November. And this is a very important transit when it comes to love. It brings rebalance, restructure to existing connections, making way for equality and compromise. It is time to focus on values in the relationship, and it also highlights areas that need work on the partnership. Twin flames tend to want to reach out to each other during this time to work on things together, to figure out the journey together, but also they come together with a playful type spirit, wanting fun, decadence, and to rekindle passions, because we also have Venus opposing Jupiter during this period. So remember that actions must speak louder than words, because we can all get a little bit passionate and frisky during this period, but we can forget to do the personal growth work, which means we get stuck in a pattern and we repeat a cycle, okay? So it's important to remember that. Now, as I said, I'm going to get all of your cards first before I connect to an outcome. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? What are they meant to be aware of? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What are they meant to be aware of? I'm going to get 2 more. Thank you so much. We've got the Moon card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? And we've got the King of Cups. Interesting, we've got 2 kings here. Now, male or female, not a gender specific reading. It's about the energy that comes from those decks. Okay, let me just pop this here. and close off this one as well. Now the Judgment card is your first card, so this is a card of second chances, okay? But I feel like it's not that you're going to give this person a second chance just like that. It's a card of reevaluating circumstances, working out how far you've come, where you want to go. It is a card for reaching for a new life, okay? Now the Judgment card tends to be about your calling. I don't know if you heard that. There was a big old bang on my door, knock on the door. So my guides are really highlighting that this is more a period about your calling, okay? Twins tend to, as I said, have come to this lifetime with a mission. And when you focus on your own sort of energy, your own personal growth, that's when you are the catalyst for change in your twin flame connection. Because twin flames, they meet each other, they know that they are divinely united, that there is a bond that goes deeper, otherworldly, that they have not experienced with anybody else. It is magnetic. It is something that you are drawn to, like this passionate moth to a flame. But there is something, it's almost like the space in between that you and your person can't quite get past, like a blockage or something. It's almost like you and your person, your twin, are prevented from coming together fully in union for a certain length of time. Think of magnets, both identical in polarities, both magnetized towards each other, and you know, they attract and repel, but they are exactly the same in their frequency. So they are not going to attract, they're not going to come together because they both need to spiritually evolve. And there's a lot of personal growth work that goes on. When you meet your twin, it's like showing a mirror up to your twin of all the things within themselves that need to be worked on. The personal work, the personal growth work. So it's like amplifying what your twin already knows needs to be worked on. So for example, if there are insecurities, addictions, codependency, trust issues all existing before you meet your twin, then they will be amplified for you to sort of work on them. We often sort of, you know, see the twin as the catalyst, the reason for these things, but they often kind of like sort of evolve from the very beginning, from childhood or as we take the journey. Now, the twin who is more spiritually evolved, they are normally the chaser. They are willing to open themselves up to the love, the unconditional love, and they love their twin, the good, the bad, and the ugly of their twin. They love them unconditionally, and they're often the stronger part of the partnership. Now, the runner is the one who sees all the things within themselves that need to be worked on, and they get scared. They see that level of depth of emotional love and that unconditional love, and they feel like inadequate in some way. They feel fear. They feel like they cannot match it. They feel like they're not good enough, and their insecurities rise, or they let fear get in the way, or addictions, whatever they feel their blockage is to connecting to love on a deep level, they allow that to help them avoid their feelings, disconnect, and push the other twin away, okay? Now, both parties need to remain apart for a certain length of time in order to connect to their true calling and to create healthier boundaries when it comes to love, to let true, healthy love in. So right now, you're in an energy of being in a fork in the road, okay? I see you focusing on yourself, mainly, my beautiful Aries, right now. The Nine of Pentacles indicates you are focusing on enjoying your own time, focusing on your finances, you know, being really disciplined. Also, the Nine of Pentacles is to be reserved in some way, to be self-reliant, to sort of rely on what you've got right now, be self-sufficient and say, I don't need that person. I get this energy of, you know, deep down, you'd like to perhaps renew the energy, but right now you're kind of focusing on the things that are holding you back from the things that you want. And if you feel like this relationship is at a stalemate, I feel like you're really thinking about cutting this situation out for a while, really focusing on yourself. And I feel like you're reaching for a new life, because the Judgment card is a card of, you know, leaving the old life behind, really trying to eradicate patterns or cycles that you found yourself in with this person, okay? So, I mean, your overarching energy would, I feel like part of you would want to reconcile, but the other part of you wants closure. So I feel like there's a bit of a push and pull with you right now, but predominantly I see you focusing on yourself, okay? And when you do that as a chaser, when you focus on your own personal growth, you are the catalyst for change for your person. Your person's in spiritual evolution mode. So you've actually changed the frequency, changed the dynamics. By focusing on yourself, you're making your person look inwards. Because this person's been very confused. This person's been sitting on the fence. They're in a state of inaction. And I feel like they've been like analysis paralysis right now. So we'll go to their pile in a moment. But you've also got the Nine of Pentacles. This pile is your protagonist energy. Nine of Pentacles, you're activating self-control. You're really trying not to reach out to this person, not to message this person. Doesn't mean that this person is not on your mind. I feel like there's a certain element of detachment or discernment that you're going through right now. You're trying to connect to your fabulous self. Okay, I feel like you are trying to build a life of security. I feel like you are building your confidence. You're seeing how attractive, beautiful, handsome, however you like to call yourself. I feel like you are enjoying your freedom to a certain degree. Of course, you want to be with your twin in an ideal world, but I feel right now you are focusing on educating yourself in different areas of your life. I feel like you may be learning about the twin flame connection in some way. Maybe online, you've been looking at what it means to be in a twin flame connection, because the Nine of Pentacles can also be an educator card, okay? But this is a card of relying on oneself, okay? You may have even felt like, I don't need nobody. I wanted this person, but I don't need them. So I really feel like you are trying to sort of take a real step back, build a life of luxury for yourself, and enjoy the fruits of your labor is what I get. I feel like you're really doing you right now. Let me see if I'm getting anything else from this. Yeah, I feel like there's an energy here of safety, prudence is what I'm getting, because I feel you've not felt secure in this twin flame connection. So I feel like part of you has even taken yourself out of the dating game for a little while to really focus on yourself and, build a healthier narrative around yourself and, activate self-care, self-compassion, and sort of really build healthier boundaries is what I'm getting. Nine of Swords is deep down. Some of you may not have been sleeping very well. Now, they're giving me this sentence. I don't know how true it is. This is what I'm getting. I'm going to have to look it up, to be honest. I feel like it's come up before, but I just want to get a little bit more clear on it. So I will after the reading, but it's just coming up right now. And it's when you are awake and you cannot sleep, it's because you are alive in someone else's dream. They're thinking about you. So I feel you may have even thought about that or come across that quote. It's not really a quote that I've done. I've butchered that quote, to be honest. But this, the sense I'm getting is that this person thinks a lot about you. They do a lot of thinking, not a lot of action, okay? They find you very attractive, but I feel like this person is stalling, either stalling for time. They've taken some time out to remain like, I just feel like they're sitting on the fence. They're uncertain. So I'm just going to find out what that's all about and what the blockage is in this twin flame connection. Twin flames are meant to separate in order to focus on their calling, and that's what you're doing right now. But the Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety. Okay, so some of you with this Nine of Swords, I feel like you've got double nine here, so you are in a really positive frequency where you're trying to cancel out any negative self-talk. You're trying to really have a call to faith here. That voice that's inside our head sometimes, we start to be negative on ourselves and feel like things are going wrong because it's our fault. I feel like you're getting rid of that voice. You're overcoming that. You're opening yourself up as well to perhaps new possibilities. Because I get this energy of you gathering faith to look at what's on the horizon, because you're really close to ending this completely. The Nine of Swords, it comes before the Ten of Swords, of course, which is a complete end game. So I feel right now you're in an energy of being close to ending this completely, walking away forever. You didn't want to, but I feel like you're on the threshold of having a boundary that doesn't let this person back in. Also with the Nine of Swords, this is a card of protection. You may feel there may be some trust issues that went on in this connection, or this connection actually triggered trust issues that you perhaps had before. So I'm just going to, because I just get this whole sort of energy from you, my beautiful Aries, where you're like really self-sufficient. Like, you know what, I got this, I'm good. I'm just going to focus on other things, perhaps not love right now. So I'm going to pull a card on that. When we are hurt as humans, it's natural human behavior to build a boundary around our heart, to really protect ourselves as a self-protective measure. It's not that you don't want love, it's that you feel right now that to let love in would be to take away security or make you feel unbalanced. I'm going to see what this trust issue is here. Perhaps it's come from your twin flame. It could be something that you experienced before you met your twin, and it has been amplified as you've met your twin. So let me just clarify this Nine of Swords. What's that all about for you? I'm only picking the uprights in this deck, just so you're aware. King of Pentacles, security. Nine of Pentacles, security. So self-sufficiency, security. Okay. So now the Nine of Pentacles, I get this energy that you gave a lot of nurture, care to this twin flame connection. You really tried to, grow this into something special. You were really honest and open. Okay, I feel like you were someone who is, in it for the long haul when you met your person. Someone that could be trusted, someone who thought about settling down with this person. But I feel right now your focus is on work or on finances or financial stability. Got a lot of pentacles here, so I feel it's all about security. I feel like you've been very generous with your time and your energy with this person. I'll find out what the blockage is, but what I keep getting here is this. Now, first of all, I gotta be very clear on this. Maybe this is a question mark for you, because I'm getting this question like, was I too independent? Am I too independent? The answer is no, because your twin loves you no matter what, okay? But I get a sense that your person has put off settling down, okay? The Two of Swords here indicates this person being like inconsistent, sort of being indecisive. And as you can see, there's like a tree trunk there. These two birds are, thinking about settling down, nesting. And this person's like not so sure. They can't see themselves settling down. They can't see themselves nesting. I feel like it's nothing to do with you, my beautiful Aries. So if you're asking, were you too independent or don't ever change your wonderful self unless you feel it is part of your spiritual journey to do so. Okay, you will know when we all know when we need to change things about ourselves. Okay, it's an evolutionary spiritual process that we naturally gravitate towards. Don't let anyone else change you or tell you that you're not enough or that you're not this, you're not that. That is not true at all. But I just get this sense of you being fiercely independent, and that's a good thing, but I feel there's a real search for security. Now, whilst we can never truly have a guarantee in life, the one thing in life that is constant is change. Okay, so we can never have a true guarantee in life, but I feel like you are looking to settle down right now. You're looking for someone you can trust, someone who's loyal, faithful, which is, of course, why wouldn't you be looking for that? I also see that you are actually a really awesome catch. Okay, so I feel like there is an opportunity to be found for you to find someone to settle down with. I mean, your person is showing up as a King of Pentacles here. So I feel maybe you're dealing with someone who's a Taurus, because you got the King of Pentacles twice here. So they are giving me this energy that either you've got someone who's got strong Taurian placements, or this person is presenting in the future as someone to settle down with. But for the meantime, you're just focusing on yourself. You're just doing you. I want to see what the blockage is, though. What is the blockage in this union? Why the separation period? What is the blockage in this union? Can you please clarify? This person's been like holding off, offering a secure relationship. Or, I mean, we've got the Temperance card, which is all about patience, having to have patience and balance, harmonizing, re-examining priorities. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles here. So this is about, from the very beginning, setting like the precedents for the relationship. So perhaps it was a very tumultuous time before you get to, because look at that cloud right there. It feels like it didn't get off to a solid start or a solid foundation. And I feel like this person was dragging their heels. That's what I'm getting. Let's go again. Yeah, this person comes in, they come back. They come in, they go away. They come in, they go away. This person, as you can see, we got the 8 of Cups here. This person walked away. Okay, I don't see this person walked away for something better. I feel like this person is on a spiritual journey. They've got the Hermit, and the 8 of Cups indicates going on a journey of discovery. So I feel like this person almost walked away to find themselves and what they truly want. It's like they needed time. So they put the brakes on. They needed time. They were not expecting to settle down. They did not expect to fall in love with you, is what I'm getting here. And the Ace of Swords, we've got 2 aces here. So I feel this person, like, I'm getting this for a couple of signs. I think there's 2 other signs that got similar energy coming out, where their person wants to discuss why they walked away. And I'm getting that here as well. The Ace of Swords is all about communication. It's about, what's going on in the mind, getting clear on what they want, mental clarity. So I feel like this person has been very conflicted, but now I feel like they want to communicate why they walked away, why they came in strong. And there was something about the foundation of this relationship. I feel like it didn't get off to the best start at first, but then it got a little bit stronger, and then the person walked away, is what I'm getting. This person wants to talk about that. Now, also, the person that you're connecting to, I'm getting a small percentage of energy. This is not going to resonate for everyone. I'm getting a small percentage of energy that when you met some Aries out there, when they met their twin flame for the first time, their twin was going away somewhere. Either it was going away on work or traveling somewhere. They were going away, maybe even moving away. Okay, and that was like some sort of not the best start to the relationship. So that's not going to resonate with all Aries, but a small percentage of that just came up in the water right now. Okay, but I get the sense that this person walked away, but I feel like there was some trust issues here already. I feel like there was a guardedness going on, my beautiful Aries. So either you and your person experienced relationships, unhealthy relationships elsewhere before you met each other, and some of those fears played out in the union. Okay, but I will go a little bit deeper on that. Your person's got the Hermit energy, so they're in a solitary energy right now. They're gaining enlightenment. I feel like this person is withdrawn completely from a lot of things. They're very philosophical at this moment. They've gone silent. And I feel like they're doing a lot of thinking. Some of them may be doing a lot of healing, because I see the bear really, it's illuminated for me right now. The bear is staring at the star, but my guides highlight areas of the card for me to really focus on. And I feel like this person is really focused on healing. So I want to find out what they're healing. This person is in search of their own personal truth. What are they healing? What is this person healing? 2 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so Queen of Swords, the Tower, and the High Priestess. So this person, I feel like perhaps they have not told you that there was someone before you that was a really damaging relationship. And they may have had a very shocking breakup. They may have just broken up just before you met each other. 2 of Wands indicates that this person was waiting for the results of whether they would get back together with somebody else just when they met you. Okay, so I feel like this person, they were feeling restless in that connection anyway, and they were yearning for something different, but they expected, we got the 3 of Pentacles, which can sometimes lend itself to a third-party situation. It's backed up by a Queen of Swords here. So I feel like there was someone that your person was connected to before they met you, and this person was very verbally abusive, is what I'm getting here as well. This person was quite cruel, actually, and I feel that this person, they haven't really talked much about this connection. They may have mentioned it briefly, but it really damaged the way that this person operated in love. It was like a very shocking breakup. It gave them a rude awakening. And I feel like then they met you, We got the High Priestess here. I feel this is, the High Priestess is about mystery. This person, I feel like this person is repressing this. Something went on in this person's past that was, and it's played out. It's almost like it's influenced them coming to this relationship. They were very hesitant to commit because of an experience they've had before they met you. That is what I'm picking up on here. Now, I don't feel like this person is with this karmic or this person now. This person is in a solitary energy. The Hermit is alone. Okay, so I feel like this person's going through a period of reflection. And what happens is when the chaser actually focuses on their own life, their own calling, which is what you're doing, my beautiful Aries, you force the energy and your twin goes into self-reflective mode. They start to mature. The Hermit is someone who starts to mature, who goes into the cave of life to gain enlightenment. Okay, it's almost like they cut themselves off to find their truth. So I do feel like this person is healing from those things. That mirror, they're willing to look into it now and see all the things within themselves that they've avoided, and they're starting to really process it. We've got the Queen of Wands here, so someone who's building confidence, someone who's learning to find their sense of magnetism, who's finding their passion, finding their power. Now, this person does have interest, okay, but this person doesn't want anybody. I feel like this person has the opportunity to be with other people if they want, but they don't want anybody right now. This person's in a solitary energy. Their overarching energy is no. They've taken themselves out of the dating game. I'm going to pull a card on that Queen of Wands. Can you please clarify the Queen of Wands for my beautiful Aries? We got the Queen of Cups. Self-care. Queen of Cups is the card of self-care. Page of Wands. This person may even tell you about that. Now, although we got two queens there, I'm asking different questions. The Emperor. So this person is, yeah. Because it's from a different deck, I'm asking different questions. So I'm just getting that this person is in self-care mode. Page of Wands, I feel like they're looking at their boundaries. I mean, when you get the Page of Wands, that really connects to life purpose. You know, it's about taking the initiative to find one's true calling. So I feel this person is stepping outside a comfort zone. The Emperor energy indicates that they are maturing. They're thinking about settling down. So I feel that this person is, they have a desire to find value in relationships and connections. And they're starting with themselves right now. The Queen of Cups is always a card of self-care, but it's a sensitive time. This person's really looking at their emotions. They feel they have a lot of empathy, as in they have a lot of connection with you. They have a lot of love for you, but I feel like this person is starting to learn to listen to their heart. And they've been very, very guarded. The Emperor is a very guarded energy, but I feel like they're finding their mojo. They're finding their libido. And it's not just a sensual kind of thing that they're connecting to. They're listening to their heart. So that's why they're in a state of inaction, sitting on the fence. Two of Swords energy. This is a card of uncertainty. It's a card of considering options. It's a card of trying to find the answers within themselves. So I feel like this person, you know, they sat on the fence. They felt like they had time to settle down. And now that they've built a life, I feel like this person actually enjoyed a lot of attention, okay? But I feel like that's not something they want anymore. They're looking for something a little bit more, with a little bit more depth, okay, is what I'm picking up on. Can you show me how this twin flame feels about my beautiful Aries right now? They want 3 cards. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. They're not letting you go. 4 of Pentacles. The 2 of Swords, though, and the 3 of Wands. So the 3 of Wands is a card of them sort of aligning themselves with their heart's desire. 4 of Pentacles says they can't let you go, but still they're indecisive. Still, they're sitting on the fence. Now, of course, my beautiful Aries, we all have free will, and nobody should wait for another person. So, you know, I don't see you waiting for your person. I see you focusing on yourself. But I feel like they're in a period of inaction. They're trying to connect to their intuition, and it's almost like when you see this card, this is a card of exploring new territory emotionally, trying to connect to their intuition. This person here is about to discover new lands, and they've got the 2 swords up because they're feeling defensive. There's something here they cannot see, so they're trying to look inwards. They're trying to go inwards for answers, and the 2 of swords is coming up twice. So it's almost like there's a stalemate here. Your person's not giving any action, and but they can't let you go. 3 of Wands tells me that this person, as I said, is sort of like aligning themselves or finding harmony in their heart. And it's like they're in the planning stages. They're observing, they're anticipating, they're just watching, waiting, listening to their heart. They're paying attention. I get this energy straight away. My guides was like, that's it, that's it. When I said they're paying attention, my guides just went, that's it, that's it. So I feel like this person is paying attention to their heart, finally. They're not running away. They're stopping. They're looking. They're learning. So the outcome energy here, we have courage, okay, which of course is the force, the strength card. So that is a Leo energy, and we've got the justice card. So this is a Libra energy that's about balance and harmony. It's also about having the courage to find a solution. So this is your overarching energy, collectively, you and your person, as we move into November. This is a card of, you know, you and your person finding your way back towards each other. I mean, the strength card normally is number 8, but it's number 11 in this deck, which is, you know, 11 is the soul path number, and the justice card is normally number 11, but it's number 8, which is normally the strength card. So the numbers in these 2 cards in particular have been flipped. So I feel like the energy is flipped in your twin flame connection. You're becoming the runner because you're taking a step back. You're focusing on yourself, and your person is forced to really think about things and work things out. Finally, explore this rather than avoid it. So I do feel like the chains, your twin is going to be liberated, because the force is basically your person's card, okay, which is about having the courage to break the chains, liberate themselves from the struggle, to overcome any obstacles, to have patience and compassion with the union, and sort of like allowing themselves to express themselves. I just get this energy of expressing themselves. And your card is about making a decision, weighing up your options. You know, you've got 2 cards where you're weighing up your options. You want the truth. You want an honest, open conversation. You want to know why perhaps this relationship has stalled, or why this person walked away or avoided their feelings. The truth will out. The Justice card indicates you will get the truth. But the Justice card is also about making adjustments. Okay, so right now you're in a very independent state of mind, because this relationship so far has disappointed you. You've been feeling a little bit like discouraged by the things that have gone on. So I feel like you're trying to weigh up your options, try and find balance in your world. But I feel like you're making a major decision here, which is like, should I completely cut this person out? Is it time to let this stay in the past? Also, I feel like you're being really honest with yourself. 8 is the number of the self. So, you know, you're in number 8 mode, which is, of course, the self. And your person is really connecting to number 11, which is a soul path number. So they're awakening to the journey, the twin flame journey. Your person has the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles energy. So they're coming on in strong with commitment, but it is slow to offer. Okay, this is not the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck. Okay, the King of Pentacles indicates that they want to invest fully, but they're taking their time to get there. They're being honest, they're being open, they're being true blue. You can rely on them, but it's going to take a while for them to get to that space that you want them to be in. Okay, I'm going to pull some cards on that for you as well. Okay, I'm getting a song right now. I want you here tonight. I want you here. And time stopped moving. I want to hear what you want. What the, oh, I'm not going to say that word. Do you want? Okay, so there is like a little word in that sentence, that last sentence, that I'm not going to say. I don't know what that song is. It's a very reflective song. It's by Masculine Energy. I'm going to have to look up the lyrics to see what song that is. Maybe you know what that is. If you do, maybe there's a connection between you and your twin flame with that song. If not, it may mean that you'll hear that song on the radio. It seems like it was a while ago, that song. I don't feel like it's relevant now, or it was, I don't feel like it's in the now. So it may be that it'll play on the radio as part of like a looking back section, a historical. I feel like it could be like 80s, 90s, maybe 90s kind of energy that I'm getting from that song. I'm not sure. So it may play on the radio, and it's a symbol that your person may reach out. But at the moment, I'm not seeing any conversation moves. I'm seeing this person being completely in their head, working things out. So I just need to clarify, because these two cards are cards of investment and action. Slow action, but I want to see what the action is. Can you please clarify the action? The Hermit. They're still in the same vibes, okay? They're in a solitary energy. They're maturing, but they're seeking answers within. So it's very slow. Can you show me when they are going to message, or if they're going to message, when this will be? Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, I get this energy because of, I feel like they're building a healthier boundary because of someone they experienced in their past, but they're getting clarity of purpose. They're working out what to say. I feel like this person is letting go of false narratives, things that they have been told or experienced in their past. The Queen of Swords is someone who is also very independent, someone who's very decisive, someone who is very straight to the point, very realistic. Swords are all about communication, so I want to see, is that communication with Aries? The Chariot, yes. The Chariot card is a move forward. The Chariot card is someone who wants to overcome obstacles. They want to commit. They feel motivated to move the situation along into a more healthier energy. They want to take the journey, but they're going to take their time. I've got to be honest with you. It's going to be a while. Okay. Let me go one more. Ten of Swords. They're ending something, or they're trying to get over something that has been very painful. Ten of Swords. When you get a Ten of Swords, this is like being on the point of epiphany. But I feel like they've got trust issues, or they've got something major came to an end for them, and they're trying to work through this. And it's not, they don't want that person back. This person is in a solitary energy. They don't want that person back at all. It's over, whatever that was. But it was painful. And it's very difficult for them to open up to love going forward. Now, I'm not here to give anyone an excuse. I'm here to try and understand the energy so I can transmute an outcome. Your energy, you've got the Moon card, so you're feeling very uncertain about this. And I feel like you've gone a bit off grid, so you've become very mysterious to this person. Also, I feel there are moments where you allow your emotions to rise to the surface, and you romanticize what it could be. But I feel the Moon card is about you. I feel intuitively you know when this person is coming towards you. You can feel them, and then I get this energy of things going on behind the scenes. So I feel that perhaps on the surface, it looks like you are completely moving on, but I feel like deep below, there's still some sort of intuitive connection. And I feel like you may dream about this person actually over the coming weeks. And just before No, just before you receive communication, you dream of your person. It's almost like they're laying the groundwork to come in. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you're alive in someone else's dream. That keeps coming to the fore. So this person is thinking about you, dreaming about you a lot. Now the King of Cups indicates there is still love, but you're being very protective over it, okay? I feel you're very uncertain about how things should go. There's a trust issue there, and I feel like you're hesitant as to whether you want to take the twin flame journey with this person because of all that has gone before. Now we've got two kings here, again, male or female, not a gender specific reading. We've got a Queen of Wands, and we've got two kings here. So I'm just going to pull a card and see if there's a third party present, but I don't feel that. I feel like your person is in a solitary energy. Five of Cups, yeah. So this is someone that, I mean, that's a sense of loss. But I feel like this person was going through this loss when they met you, and they were not willing to see. It's like they could not see the love that they had in front of them because they were so busy being in pain with something else. Can you please clarify that King of Cups? Two of Pentacles, you're uncertain. Okay, you're trying to keep yourself busy, but you're weighing up your options right now. I feel like you're really, like, I mean, there's two ships in that as well. I feel like you opened yourself up to this union. You sacrifice a lot in the first place, and I feel like you're very hesitant to get mixed up in this again. You're trying to find balance, though. I feel like you've been very flexible for this union. You've been very patient with this person. Can I have three cards to indicate by the 15th of November, serious action or communication? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? Can you please guide them for their highest good? Okay, so your person's card has come up again, which is a Strength card. We got Two of Cups here. So by 15th of November, as I said, it's going to be a slow process. I got to be honest with you. This person's kind of sitting on the fence. They've gone through a real sort of journey of discovery. They're being really philosophical about what they want, and they've really withdrawn. They've gone silent to really think things through. But the Two of Cups, they've got love on their mind. They do love you. They see you as their twin. So they are thinking about the twin flame connection. And I feel like this person is very attracted to you. I feel like they're trying to understand their position in the love relationship. They want to be in a couple. Deep down, they want to reciprocate your love. Okay, and the Six of Cups tells me that there will be a reunion. You will see this person again. Six of Cups is remembering, and all that nostalgic energy, all the memories that went before, but it is also a card of reunions, coming back to when the good old days were occurring. So I feel like this person will reach out, and the Strength card symbolizes them having the courage to do so. Also, as you can see, we've got the infinity sign there. That is a connection to twin flames. It is twin flames, one of the twin flame symbols. So I feel like you and your person, I feel like you will reunite. But there's a lot of hesitancy going on. I feel like because of the dynamics in the connection, both parties are not trusting for different reasons. They're not getting involved on a deeper level at this moment in time for different reasons. But I feel like there is union here. You and your person have the potential to reunite with each other, and I feel like your person will reach out, but it's going to be slow. Okay, it is going to be slow. I mean, 15th of November is sort of like the very end of this energy into the next cycle. So I feel that you will have some sort of communication, but it will be slow. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? Final cards for this twin flame connection. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Aries? What do they need to know? They want 4, so I'll give it. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. You're definitely in the 9s energy, which is, thinking about cutting things out. I mean, look, it's the same. I've even given you a different deck. It says here, chakras. So you're coming into balance and in alignment, okay? You're focusing on yourself. It says alignment, energy, awareness. Listen to your body to unlock free-flowing positivity and spiritual power within you. So I really feel like that's your energy. And we've also got number 9, frozen. So it says here, challenge, bleak, dormant. Someone or something in the situation has gone cold. Some things are meant to remain in a state of winter. Others can thaw out and be brought back to life again. But it's something that you're not really focusing on. I feel like you're freezing it out. You're actually taking a step back yourself. Your person, though, has gone into their shell. And it says hidden, aloof, deserted. Certain matters in the situation are not being communicated. I feel like this person has not really told you the full depth of their involvement with somebody else and how it damaged them. They don't want to be with that person anymore, but it damaged the way that they trust or operate in love. And we've also got isolation, contemplation. So they've cut themselves off. Same energy. Isolation, contemplation, reflect. So again, there's going to be a lot of silence for most of this month into next. And then I feel as you hit mid-month November, that's when things start to thaw out a little bit. And I feel like there is a little bit more of a connection, a warmth between you both. And what have we got? Oh gosh, we've got 2 hearts coming together, entwined. So I do feel like at the end of, by the end of November, and I know that seems like such a long time away, but by the end of November, I feel like you and this person will have communicated and there'll be a little bit more warmth between you both and a little bit more understanding. Okay, we got 2 hearts there coming together. Basically, you and this person are bonded. There is a lot of love here, but I feel like you're hesitant. I feel like you don't know how you can trust this. They actually want me to put this on the 6 of Cups, so I'm going to put it on the 6 of Cups for you. And that's a reunion card, as I said. So please take this as it resonates. Now, if something does resonate in this reading, please like and subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell that lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me too. But they're showing me an image in the water of a mummy. Okay, like a mummified, you know, like bandages, mummy. Now, I'm not sure what the connection is there. It could be that there is an Egyptian connection there. I mean, there's lots of bandages, so it can be that this person is a very wounded, hurt person, or maybe you are a very wounded, hurt person, and there's been a lot of like defensive energy gone on between you both. It could also mean there's a lot of wounding that's gone on in the connection, and it needs to be unraveled before you really get to the heart of the matter. I mean, it could also be, if I'm spiritually decoding it, could be that the very strong feminine figure that has been very cutting in this person's life was a mummy, a matriarchal type figure. So please take it as it resonates. I mean, it may literally, I can only see the images. I try to decode the images for you. It may mean something like, you know, maybe this person's going to reach out and say, hey, do you want to go to the museum and see the mummies or see the Egyptian exhibition or something like that? Or it could be the last time you saw your person and you went out with them, you went to see an exhibit like that. Or there may be some sort of commonality. So please take it as it resonates. It may literally mean that you're walking down the street, you see a billboard that's got a mummy on it, and then your person messages. So watch out for the signs, these songs, they may mean nothing in the moment, but they mean everything in about 4 or 5 weeks time. You're like, oh, now I get it. Now, before I go, I'm supposed to end the reading, but before I go, I'm seeing another image, and they're showing me a chessboard, and on top of the chessboard, they're showing me, it looks like a bracelet, or it's like got like a doubloon or a sovereign type thing in the center. Now, whenever we see chess boards, whenever I see a chessboard, it can mean like stalemate energy, someone needing to make a move. But there's no chess pieces on this chessboard. I'm just seeing the board itself and like a sovereign type jewelry. So this could be either a bracelet. I mean, it looks like a bracelet. So This could be something they gave you or something they will give you, or may mean something. So I'm not really sure what it means. So I'm going to leave that piece there because I feel like it's probably very precise for somebody out there. So I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aries. That was quite a complex reading. I hope something does resonate there for you. And love and light.